Kevin Hart saying what's up to Team Mystic, aka the best team in the league.
I'm just living life, I'm just living life. Buy me a new ride, buy me a new ride.
What's up, you guys? Picked up the vlog camera today. Felt like a vloggy day.
What?
I don't think that's a word, but yeah, man. Right now I'm headed to the BMW dealership because I'm more. I was about to say most. I was like, I'm more than like most likely.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Most likely upgrading my car. Yeah, so that's exciting. If you guys could guess to what type of BMW, let me know in the comments down below. It's between three. There's three options of upgrades that I could be doing. I already know which one it is that I got my mind set on, but let me know down below. Let me know. Actually, it could be kind of like four technically. I'll explain it once the upgrade happens, but I mean, it's not set in stone right now. I'm just gonna go look at numbers and specifics and everything, but I definitely want to do that. I think I can make a smooth transition from this car to that car because it is BMW, right? It's not like I'm going from this to like Mercedes. They'd be like, nah, we can't do that for you, bruh. Nah, bro, you tweaking. Yo, one pothole and all these boxes and that ladder about to fall on top of me. Trying to switch lanes, but this big ass bus over here ain't trying to let me. Man, it's a super nice day today. Missy, why you wearing the sweater then? All right, it's a little chilly, it's a little breezy, all right, but overall it's good. Yeah, I'm about to go in here. Should probably turn the camera off, you know what I mean? Because they'd be like not taking me serious if I got a camera and stuff. So it's funny, I was tripping about the camera, and then I come in, he's like, hey, you're from YouTube, right? I'm like, I guess you don't care about the camera now, huh? Well, that trip had a lot of highs and lows, that's for sure. Man, salespeople are funny people. They're good at their jobs. If they're a good salesperson, they're really good. You know what I mean? So he had me in there thinking, you know, I'm about to walk out with this car today, boy. Oh, but basically, yeah, no, I need to take this wrap off, and the original wheels aren't on the car. But also, this car is not paid off fully. I still have like 2 years on this car. I'm over here thinking like, oh, I could just trade it in and somehow like it'll cancel out. Yeah, it'll cancel out if you pay significantly more money. It'll cancel out. But nah. I don't know. I was so set on I'm about to just walk out with this car today. I don't know, I'm gonna sit on it. I told him I'd think about it. Maybe for my birthday or something. I'm not like super pressed. I just wanted to shoot the Gold Digger videos with it. But I could just wreck cars in the meantime. Cause I don't really know if I want that car. I just know I want it for videos. So that's not really like a great reason to get a car. I mean, it is good because at the same time, it's like, I'm gonna be profiting from it, you know? But do I really want that car? Because I want another car. So it's like, I can still shoot those videos with a different car, but I feel like the videos might do better with this car, even though I don't want this car as much as I want the other car, even though the other car is actually more than this car. I don't know. Other than that, I've been trying to link up with Jessica, but she ain't hitting me up. She said she was down to link earlier. She said she was down to link later earlier, but now she kind of curving me, so I'm out here just on my own. No, I'm playing. I'm about to go home. I need to get some stuff done anyway, so it's all good. Low-key hungry. Damn, it's traffic time. No. Oh, it says I'm gonna be home in 12 minutes. So I guess it's not traffic time. I lied. Hold up. I gotta change the background color. I can't have this right now. I need like a lighter color, like a brighter color, a vibier color. What color we going with? Why did I turn it down? I didn't mean to turn it up, but turn it to, yeah, that blue hitting now. That's purplish blue. Hold on. There we go. Either way. All right, you guys. I gotta holla at you. Real quick. This isn't a vlog like a normal vlog. This is a let me holla at you vlog. Sometimes I need those talk vlogs, you know what I'm saying? I realized that partway through the day yesterday. I'm like, you know, I feel like vlogging. I'm just gonna holla at you today. So that's what I'm gonna do because it's on my heart. I go through this a lot, but like, I don't know, this time it feels like really different because of everything that's going on in the world. There's just a lot of like unpredictability. And with unpredictability, that means there's unpredictability in life. So when we're over here sitting up, stressing about stuff that we can't control, things that, you know what I mean, in the end really don't matter, you know what I mean, stressing about just nonsense, stressing about nothing, you know, when we could be enjoying life, being geeked off life, just laughing and not taking life so serious, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you this because I'm telling myself this. This is something I've been struggling with for a while now. Because it's easy to say things, it's harder to do things. So it's about action. It's about actually being a man of your word and following through with stuff. So that's where I'm at. And honestly, my biggest thing is a quote I had. Like, I started saying it like 2-3 years ago. It was, don't let outside things can't talk. It wasn't that. Don't let outside things determine your inside vibe. That means external circumstances, situations, you know, things might fall apart around you, but in the end, in the midst of everything going on, you're still staying positive and optimistic. You're like, you know what? This could all turn around. This is temporary. This is actually beneficial for me. And that's very difficult to do. To say something is beneficial, can't talk. To say something is beneficial for you when you're going through turmoil, or it feels like turmoil, it feels like the end of the world. You know what I mean? Because you're like, well, how is this beneficial? Because I feel like there's no such thing as failure. There's only lessons. Life is always teaching you something. One thing I've learned about life, especially recording my life is very different than most people because I've been recording my life for like at least 5 years straight. Just, it's crazy to think about it. I never really sat and thought about the fact that my life is being documented daily. It's kind of like weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know. I was gonna say something, but people be taking things the wrong way. Yeah, man. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool because you can always go back and look at my life and be like, damn, it's crazy how far I've came, or you know, whatever I've been through, just to see the journey of life. And not many people can go back and do that. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Just my motto, just be happy. You know what I mean? And I know it's harder to just do that, Mystic, cause like, you know what I mean? I just failed my test at school. My mom on my head. I'm about to get kicked out. I got expelled. This happened. My girl left me. I got in a fight. I got a black eye. You know what I mean? Like, lots of stuff goes on. I didn't make the team, or I got cut. Like, whatever it is. I feel you. I feel you. And the hardest thing to do in those situations is to laugh it off. Like, that's what you. Oh, okay. You coming from the team? Well, I guess that gives me more time to like really practice and come back stronger and better than before and really dominate and get MVP next year. That's what you trying to tell me. All right. You know what? I appreciate you. Good looking out. I needed this. I needed this at this particular moment in my life. And anything bad in your life that happens is never gonna feel like the right time. Like, well, no, not now. Why couldn't this happen like later? Nah. It's called divine timing. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens at a specific moment, specific time, for a specific reason. And that reason is all about how you interpret it. You can interpret it as, this is happening because I'm doomed and life is over and nothing goes right and woe is me. And guess what? That's the reality you're gonna get, period. But if you think of it as like, oh, this is something I needed to rebuild and restructure and refocus. A lot of times it's just about refocusing, because we out here scatterbrained. We got so much distraction out here in this world. You know what I mean? Especially social media. I'm taking a cleanse. I'm taking a detox from social media, Instagram right now, because I noticed I'm not as happy when I'm sitting here comparing my life to people all the time. Like, damn, how come Drake out here doing this? Damn, Rihanna's still bad and I ain't got her. This is crazy. Come on now. One thing about life, you'll never be the next person. You'll never be somebody else. So you might as well get used to being yourself and be the best version of you that you can be, because that's all you got. You know what I mean? So I'm very glad to announce and glad to say there will never, ever be another Mystic Got Jokes. Never. Even with all my flaws and my insecurities, my battles with depression, self-doubt, whatever negative things you could say, there's also a lot of positive. A lot of lives I've changed, you know what I mean? A lot of ambition that I pursue and utilize, you know what I mean? And go out into the world and, you know what I mean? A lot of hard work, dedication, and inspiration that I provide for people. And a lot that I want to just put out, positive energy. A lot of positive energy I've put out over the years, you know what I mean? And no matter what, ups, downs, whatever it is, man, there'll never be another me. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy, I'm content, I'm worthy. You know, a lot of times, especially for me, I'm not trying to be like, oh, like I said, woe is me and pity party and stuff. It's not a pity, it's just factual statements. Is that, you know, growing up and being adopted, it's actual thing. Adoption trauma is actual thing, if you look it up. And it hits everybody at different times. But we all struggle, adoptees, we all struggle with self-worth. And, you know, a lot of you guys know the story about my YouTube journey, and a lot of it was, you know, seeking outside validation because of the lack of self-worth that I felt for myself, and, you know, feeling like that's gonna fill the hole, but it's not, you know what I mean? It's not. And I feel like a lot of people that seek that are seeking it for that reason. You know, whether you're adopted or not, like people go through self-doubt just regardless, you know? But yeah, I've just been battling that and kind of just coming to grips with the fact that no matter what, that's not gonna change. And you gotta live with it. You gotta fight through whatever feelings and emotions. And I noticed I was suppressing a lot of emotions and trauma by drugs, alcohol, sex, TV, social media, any and everything I could, you know, to avoid feeling low, avoid feeling inadequate. You know what I'm saying? And that's not healthy. It's not healthy. So developing any addiction isn't healthy, especially when it's for a bad reason. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't know, bad reason, but like it's for the sole purpose of covering up how you feel and avoiding feeling. So once I've stopped this is only very recently, I've really worked on stopping covering things up. It comes to the surface and it's like, it hits you. It's like, oh, whoa, hold up. It's a lot, bruh. It's a lot of feelings right now. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I started to cry, you know, a lot. But it was uncontrollable. It wasn't like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just like all these feelings, and it's just like, it was just coming out of me. And then I felt anger, really angry. Then I felt really sad, really depressed. It was definitely hard to fight because I was like, you know what? All these feelings, I don't need to feel them. Why would you want to feel any of that? Like going through a roller coaster of emotions. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drink. I'm just gonna drink it all away. Or I'm just gonna do whatever I need to do, you know what I'm saying, to not feel it. And then I was like, no. Because then I'm just gonna be in a cycle. Same cycle I've been in my entire life. So what I did was just let myself feel it. I was just sitting there in all these emotions like, damn, this is it? And then life just became like so much clearer. I was like, oh snap, like it's crazy. Like I'm in this world, and I don't know, it just became very deep and it was like a spiritual awakening. I don't know how to explain it. It was very weird, but it was something that felt like right. Felt like I needed it, and I'm still going through it. I'm gonna keep going through it for a while, you know. It's only been like a week of doing this, but wow, this, yeah, I told you I was gonna be talking. This is gonna be a talk vlog. I didn't realize how much I was gonna reveal, but guess what? You know what? It's life, it's my life, and hopefully somebody can relate, because we're all people and we all go through stuff. If you don't go through anything, you ain't really living life, you know? Or you just lying, because we all go through stuff. Nothing is perfect ever. But even saying that, like, what is perfect? Because you gotta think about it. No matter what, we're all gonna lose somebody or have already lost somebody. No matter what, even if we don't, like we're all gonna die, right? It's getting really, really deep right now, but it's factual. We all gonna die one day. So either way, you go first before you lose anybody, and that's not really, yeah, that, or you lose somebody, or you lose money, or you lose a job, you lose a scholarship, you lose something that you value. Then guess what? You gain it back, or you gain something else, you gain something here, you gain something, you lose something, you gain something. It's just life, it happens. And where I'm trying to go with this is that you can't focus on the losses in life, because you have to realize it's a part of life. It's a part of your journey. But one thing you can control, because you can't control those things. As much as you try to control things around you, majority of the time you can't control it. You can't control how you react to the situation. You can control your outlook and your optimism or your pessimism. So I challenge you to be optimistic in bad times. Find a solution. Don't find a way to dig yourself deeper into the problem, because that's gonna get you nowhere. Except for, you know what I mean? Got a notification, I gotta go get a haircut. Got to be fresh. I'm pretty sure that's all I gotta tell you guys for right now. All I gotta say. I'm sure I have a lot more to holler at you about, but for right now, I feel like that's good. Let's try a challenge. Let's try to just be happy for 21 days. For the rest of this month, rest of March, let's just try that. Can you do that? No matter what happens, laugh it off. Anything I go through, I'm gonna come to you guys. I'm be like, yo, this happened. I think it's funny. I'm not gonna speak anything negative. I was trying to give an example, but I don't want to speak. I'm being very like selective in my thoughts, my words, my actions, because it's a law of attraction. You know what I mean? What you put out, you get back. But anyways, you guys already know this. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I really do. I'm grateful for you. And I genuinely mean that. Damn, my nose is kind of, I don't have corona. I don't. Just got stuffy nose. I genuinely mean that. I really do appreciate you guys. And I'm very grateful, because, I mean, not that how do I explain this? Throughout this journey of doing YouTube, you see who's like really there with you and who's not, on and off camera, like the people watching and the people actually in my life. And most YouTubers, they say, yeah, I really love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But they just say that. They just saying it. They capping, you know? They don't really care. I mean, they care to an extent. They care to where you continue watching their videos, continue feeding their pockets, you know? And then they just live their life and not really care. I really appreciate you because I'm taking myself out of being a YouTuber and just being one of you guys. Like I sit up and watch people on YouTube, you know? And it would mean a lot for me to know that they actually care that I'm watching them, you know what I mean? So all the likes, all the comments, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whether, you know what I mean, whether you positive or negative, you taking your time out. So I appreciate it. And I'm going to not take it for granted anymore. Always be yourself in this life. Always be yourself. Excuse me, don't be afraid to be yourself because of how you think people are gonna think of you or judge you or any of that. It's better to be judged for who you are than who you're pretending to be, because then at least they judging you for the right reason, I guess. You know what I mean? Damn, thought I was done talking, but I just kept talking. All right, I'm done. I love you guys, for real. I will see you tomorrow because we doing daily vlogs. We're doing daily vlog. Even if the vlog is short, which I don't want it to be, I'm gonna post a vlog because I appreciate you guys coming back to the channel. And a lot of you guys just wanna see me. For those that don't, you don't have to click on the video all the time. If you're just not feeling like, you know, I'm cool, I ain't trying to see me. I'll holler at Mystic tomorrow. But you see it pop up in your subscription box. You see it there, floating. You're like, all right. Click. Let me watch. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you talk about today. All right, man. Stay focused. Stay positive. Stay motivated. Keep pushing. What was that? And at the end of the day, no matter what, always, just be happy.
Just be happy. Just as